Hello guys, I am V. Sai Srinivas of 9th class from Math. So today I am going to explain today's editorial. So let's get started. So today our editorial's name is Movement of Reckoning. Organizational elections are an opportunity for the Congress to reassess its leadership. So the elections are coming soon and there is a chance that Congress might win this election and gain its power back. The Congress has set the ball rolling for organizational elections in a period of great uncertainty in the party. The Central Election Authority of the party hopes to have a session of All India Congress Committee by February 2021 that will elect the Congress Committee by February 2021, and it will elect the Congress Working Committee and possibly a new president. So, the Congress has been trying to win the organizational elections in a great period where they are unsure that they will win or not. So the party has its hopes. So the election authority and the All Indian Congress Committee, they said that in February 2021 the election will be held, and there is a possibility that a new president for the Congress Committee or the Working Committee may come. The post of the president had been vacant after Rahul Gandhi resigned in the aftermath of Lok Sabha election debacle in 2019. Sonia Gandhi filled in as interim president, but the leadership vacuum has aggravated the morbidities of the party since then. So in 2019, Rahul Gandhi had resigned from the post of president in the party. So Sonia Gandhi had took that position as a temporary president in it. Since then the party had aggravated gaps in its presidential posts. In an extremely difficult political environment, the party has been drifting aimless and rudderless. So, in this political environment, the party has been facing many difficulties in making it up to the ends and, giving speeches, etc. Its performance in the recent Bihar election was abysmal, made stark by the fact that Mr. Gandhi chose to go on a vacation in the midst of the campaign. So, the performance of Congress in Bihar was not good. Mr. Gandhi had gone on a vacation in the middle of a campaign like this. Earlier it lost power in Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh and almost lost it in Rajasthan. So Congress party had almost lost power in Rajasthan, and it already lost power in Karnataka and also Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh. The edifice that held the party together from 2004 to 2014, when it was in the power at the center, had crumbled. So all the management and the organization system that had been held by the Congress party between 2004 to 2014, everything was destroyed after they lost the power in center. Even the personnel that reinforced it are moving out. So the people who helped in some kind of securing it are now moving out. With Pranab Mukherjee and Ahmed Patel out of picture, the Manmohan Singh and A.K. Antony and Miss Gandhi herself older week, the party is staring at the unsettling end of an era. So Pranab Mukherjee and Ahmed Patel are not in this anymore. So Manmohan Singh, A.K. Antony and Miss Gandhi are only left, and they are old, so they are awaiting the end of an era for the party. Many leaders of the party have begun to air their concerns publicly. So many leaders have started to express their feelings to the public. They have not yet challenged the leadership of the Gandhi dynasty, but it is now entirely possible that they will. So they didn't challenge the leadership of the Gandhis, who are the party president and etc. like that. But the time is coming Dynastic leadership is never desirable, but Mr. Gandhi had added to the party's woes by being an uneasy heir. Dynastic leadership is not wanted by everyone, but Mr. Gandhi had made it dynastic leadership and had added the party's woes, and the next leader was not good. Mr. Gandhi has cornered the Congress into a gridlock. So the people aren't letting them to hold the office, and also they are cornered for now and they can't do anything in this problem. Organizational elections could be the occasion to breathe some life into the party. So the organizational elections might help them and they might get a relief out of it if such elections will be held, and there is a chance that it can revive from its potential loss that had incurred to it, and it can regain its power. It will also be an opportunity for the party to re-examine the role of the Nehru-Gandhi dynasty. So it is the opportunity for the party to change the role of the Gandhi and Nehru dynasty. The dynasty's ability to function as a glue that binds conflicting personalities and thoughts has weakened, along with its capacity to mobilize voters across the country. So the group didn't function as well as it should do, so that led to the conflicts that the people and that led there were no mobilized voters in the country, so the number of votes were decreased. So it had lacked the personalities, and also its thoughts were weakened along its way. Gandhi's lament that his hands are tied by the old guard of the party is no longer valid as an excuse for inaction. Even after an overhauling of the organization, the Congress will have a long way to travel into fighting shape. At any rate, Mr. Gandhi should not hold the party hostage to his indecision. So Gandhi shouldn't take missteps here, and he shouldn't evade the steps that should be taken by the party because he didn't took the decision. So Gandhi, his hands are tied due to the old problems of the party, and the organization isn't fully efficient. So the Congress must get back into the fighting status, and it must get into the good shape. So it will take a long time for it, but it must be done now. The organizational election is a movement of reckoning for the Congress and the dynasty as itself. So the organizational election is the only shot that the Congress party have. How the party manages its course from now on will have larger implications for major politics. So the steps taken by the party in this time will be counted in the near future about the problems and etc. we face. So thank you.